He'll get a bit of bounce out of the surface because he's 6'5", delivers from a nice high action. We'll look to swing the ball back in from time to time to the right hand. There's that swing back into the right-hander, squeezed away on the onside, not out of the middle, but it's 4. South Africa and Yanaman Malan are away. That's beautifully played, back got a square, 4 runs. Very good shot indeed. Lovely way to finish the over. Good one. That's over the top. And that's gone for 4. Very good shot indeed. Good use of the feet. Oh, he's gone strong again. This is a beautiful shot. Wow, that is a superb shot. That'll get the bowler thinking.
The bowler's head.
Oh, he's gone over the top of the bowler again. And this is long on for 6 more. This is extraordinary stuff from Yanamam. Uh-oh. He might just that straight to a mid-off and he's out. So it's been short, sharp and shiny. It's gone now.
It's nicely played. A little bit of width. He wants to open up the offside. There's 2 men back on the bound.
Into the gap and 4. That is beautifully struck.
At 11 to start his T20 career.
That's not a great start. That'll hit the fence. A slice from the right-hander. Full toss from the bowler.
I'm not sure this way went where Markram was intending. It's a bit of a
format. He's in. Put away beautifully for 6. Mighty hit. Picked up the link so early. Under the cosh, straight away. Slow ball, straight over the bowler's head for 4 into the fence. Excellent batting. That's gone all the way for 6. Catch it was the call. It's into the gap and 4. Well, the fun continues for the strikers. It's for Pakistan.
Final one. Oh, has it got a wicket? He does indeed. Oh, that is a top take. Really well done to both the bowler for the follow and also the keeper, Rizwan.
51 of 32, South Africa 98 for 3.
Shot. That is a beauty of a shot. Oh, wow. Heinrich Klaasen. No variation there. That sat up quite nicely. And right off the hip, Heinrich Klaasen bangs it away.
The charge. Anything remotely short.
6. It's a top edge there.
African viewer, you would know the ball.
There's a man there. He won't get to it because it's gone for 6. Van Billion is pulling.
And it's good to see him expressing.
I'm sure you heard it. The shout of catch it. Nobody will. It's gone for 6. Klaasen.
Running off the blade and it could be out. It is out. Hassan Ali is back in the attack and he's picked up an important wicket. That breaks a partnership of 61. So that's a
Freedy.
Cries of catch it and it should be out. It's in the shadows and it is out. So that's another wicket. Afridi's done really well. He's bowled at top pace. These are mid 140k per hour deliveries, almost the entire over. And now he's got a reward. Oh, up goes the finger. So there's another wicket for Pakistan. Will they confirm?
Shows nothing. No engagement with the bat and that ball.
So another wicket for Pakistan. They're drying up the boundaries. They're picking up wickets at exactly the right time. There it is. Up goes that finger. So 6 down now. Oh, he's hit that nicely. Has it gone far enough? It has. 6 runs. That's a wonderful way to finish the innings. Good connection. 145 k's per hour. Magala played that superbly.
What a way to end the innings. A bit of a high for South Africa. They've got plenty of runs on the board. Not a double-ton score, but still plenty of runs to play with. And this one, looking for the Yorker length, cleared the front leg, and boom, it went over long on for a good, massive 6. It had to be struck properly, and it was.
That's a long boundary too. It's about 80 going straight down. Very good shot. Powerful shot. Freedy knew off the bat that it was in trouble. So 188 is what they end up with. Bit of perspective for it. The average score batting first in the last 10 T20 internationals is 170. So yes, they would have liked the 200 mark, but they didn't get that. But they are above that 170 mark. So this is going to be an interesting game. 20 overs gone, 180. Cries of catch it. Fingertips. That's all it was, fingertips. That's going for 4. That's picked up superbly. Really good shot.
That's a great way to play the field. He knew that there was less protection on the offside, on the leg side. Just a man at square leg, the only boundary rider, picked it up early on the front foot, hitting it on top of the bounce. Such a good shot.
But how easy did he do that? That was dismissive.
Makes it look easy, doesn't he?
To cricket. That's just flipped away. 1 bounce, 4.
He'll learn a thing or two about bowling, and you tend to do that when you're bowling to a class batsman. Shorter in length, and the margin squeeze when you bowl to Babar Azam. So he's got to get his act together very early. And it's a no ball as well, so not an auspicious start. How far is he over? Quite a fair bit.
So this is now going to be a free hit. Slow ball, a little bit leg side though. It's helped on its way and it's gone for a boundary. Hasn't got that line right.
Yeah, there's no real good time to bowl a variation. 4th ball of the over, already went for a boundary of the first ball. Tried his hand at just slackening the pace, but it went all wrong. The attempted off-cutter scramble seam, pitching it on the pads of the batsman. A free swing, even though he didn't catch the bat at all. Bit of glove work. From the glove work. Man, that is Rizwan.
That's cracked away. That's a very, very good shot. It's gone for 6 runs. The crack off that bat was quite special from Rizwan.
That was a smash. What a sound it made. Right in the middle of the blade, in a difficult angle for Rizwan to pick over mid-wicket and square leg, and nothing more than a flick. Went a little away towards the leg side and bang.
So now Heinrich Klaasen is going to be forced, I think, to make another change in the bowling, which is far from ideal. It was a really good shot. And that squeezed away for a boundary. That's unfortunate. There wasn't a great deal wrong with that last delivery. A little bit unlucky, shake of the head. 20 off the over, though, sadly, for him. 37 for none.
Yeah, tough beginning. It's a difficult gig, really. Making your debut in T20 is never easy. Good pace. Yorker was on. 145.3 kph that last ball. Squeezing Rizwan. But somehow got the toe end of the bat and went through the keeper. And the fine leg fielder for 4. So not a great start. Still got the smile on his face, which is... Can't get it wrong.
Well, that squeezed away. That didn't go anywhere near where he expected it to go. Almost 180 degrees, I think, from where he wanted it to go.
It happens so often in T20 eyes. Good shot doesn't really sort of give you a wicket. A bad shot earns you a 4. I think he wanted to airlift that one over mid-wicket. And
that's away. There is a man there, though. He might pick up the wicket. He has picked up a wicket. That's a good catch. That is a prize wicket. That is a massive one to get.
Yeah, there was a gap, but this is athleticism at his best. Really good catch, that. Babar Azam not middling this one. A little bit of width provided, the off-cutter. Williams as a fielder, he really tracked this down so well. Falling on the ground, but the grab was a strong one. Come on, he says. And so South Africa have struck gold, getting rid of Babar Azam. 4.5 overs, 41 for the loss of 1 now. Skipper leaves after scoring 14.
Yeah, nicely played. Waited and waited, and then put it away. Vs Sa not deceived at all by that slower ball. 4 runs.
It was the attempt at the slow ball, short ball, the bouncer. You drag it into the surface and hopefully it comes up so slowly that the batsman can't get it away. But in the form he's in, he's seen it massively. It's like a softball, if not a soccer ball. And away it goes.
Thanks in trouble. That's good placement. And not catching up with it there. Really well placed, and he timed it well enough to use the pace. And the way it goes for 4 to bring up 50 for Pakistan.
And that's the challenge. You would have watched George Linder from the side. He would have seen the strength and where Vs Sa went with regards to slog sweeping. And he would have thought, well, I'm not going to feed him any of those deliveries. And instead he drags down the initial delivery to him to stop.
And again, 2 in a row. Expertly played and so well placed.
So they changed the field after the first.
And he's after it. Easy pickings that. When it's straight, that's what he'll do. So really under pressure if you're Linder.
Yeah, all fair. I said to Pommy, here comes the slog sweep. He didn't middle it. And so in many ways it's a little bit fortunate. He rolls the wrists, but it goes between the fielders who back posted on the boundary. So slightly fortunate, and you can see how quickly he was having a look to see whether it was going to bisect the 2 of them. But the pressure is not off Linder. As I talked about the sweep shot, and that's nicely played. It's all about knowing exactly where you want to hit it. You wanted to get it just in front of square, just in front of where the umpire is, because that is the gap. It doesn't really go too much of a deep mid-wicket. He's a man who likes to go square, and he was aware exactly where that gap was. Plays it nicely.
Oh, in the gap again. This time really well struck. I'm not sure about that field on that side. They've got him mid-wicket and sort of in the mid-wicket area, and it was you who's talking about it, Sean, saying his square are really Rizwan when he goes for that shot.
That one was hit with real authority and power. Great effort out in the boundary, but unable to cut it off. Libba, the man who launched himself. There's those slog sweeps, and this time he's got it. And it's out the ground. It's made contact with the tree on the perimeter of the Wanderers Stadium, and it's managed to not actually leave the premises. But it's cleared the grandstand. And you saw this so many times in the one-day international on this ground, and you can just see how he gets into a strong position. Big swing of the bat, and it comes right off the middle. It's quality striking from Vs Sa. His first 6 of the day.
Yeah. Shouts of catch it. He hasn't hit it well. Oh, well done. Oh, well done. Excellent. Really good work that. Oh, dear. There we go. We got the phone call again. We've got the phone call from Shamsi. So pumped about the wicket. It's a big breakthrough. A miss hit, and they've been rare from Vs Sa. And excellent from Yanaman Malan on the boundary.
Yeah, it tells a story. The celebration tells a story, not about this dismissal, not necessarily about how big this is for the context of this first T20, but also the battle that he had against him in the ODIs. They're just going to have a look to make sure there was no contact with the boundary cushion. I think everything's okay. Yanaman Malan was backpedaling. I think he had the presence of mind just to pop that up in the air, yeah, comfortably. No issue there whatsoever. It's a good effort and an important wicket for South Africa. You know how good Pak Vs Sa is and what a big play he's been for Pakistan in this tour so far. Shamsi has his man, 86 for 2. Pak Vs Sa goes for 27.
There's the confirmation. I'd gone upstairs just to check it. And Pak Vs Sa out. Another look at it. Happy to go for the big shots. It just hit one right out of the ground, and he was going again. A miss hit. There's bounce here at the Wanderers. And so top edges that. Normally it might well just go over the boundary too. But for Yanaman Malan, who was in the way, an expert.
Nicely played. Had the presence of mind to know that short third man was close. Used the pace of George Linder. And nicely played by Rizwan.
Yeah, to Rizwan's credit, he's not thrown his wicket away, even though he's gone through ups and downs. There's been some rhythm at times. He's lost a bit of rhythm and flow, but he's hung in there. 44 of 30 now. That strike rate is looking pretty rosy, 146.7. That was off the mark. Here's Hafiz. That's well timed into the fence, so that's an excellent start, I think. That's a 4. Linda just a little quicker through the air, 92.2 kilometers an hour, that last delivery. All it needed was a tap and a neat one from Hafiz.
Playing in his 100th T20 international. Wealth of experience. Mohammad Hafiz doesn't need a second invitation to get a loose one outside the off stump to put.
That's into the gap. That is well struck. Will have the legs to make it to the fence. Rizwan pouncing on that shorter length on 49. After 11, Pakistan brings up their 100. 100 for 2. When in doubt, play the sweep shot and play it well. That's well fielded. Williams, I think it is. 50 comes up for Rizwan. In a run chase situation, you want your opener to be firing away, and he's done that. 50 off 34.
Carrying on with his form that he showed in the T20 series in Pakistan a few weeks ago. Started that series off with a remarkable 100.